Hey guys, welcome back to UKDiver. If it's your first time here, then just welcome. Today we're at Stony Cove with the Horizon. Yes, I'm getting a few more hours in it to try and get my buoyancy a bit better and things a little bit more comfortable. And as promised, I am here with my good friend, Mr. Rivet. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
So Matt here dives side mount, has been diving side mount for how many years?
6 or 7 years.
Lots of years. So this guy's the expert, so I'm going to be perfect today because he's going to make sure of it, and if not, he's fired. But anyway, he also dives a sidewinder rebreather unit, which is like a bolt on over the side mount kind of thing. Best description for it?
Yeah.
So we're going to go have a play. So that's where we are, that's what we're doing. We're going to take you along. We're going to go and do a first dive, check the viz out first, because if it's really pants, then we'll just go to the pub and I'll show you the pub instead. But we're hoping it's going to be all right. Last time I was here, it was all right. It's a beautiful 9 degrees. It's not raining, it's not blowing a doozy, which for February in the UK is about as good as it gets, isn't that? Yeah. So we're hoping for a cracking day. We're going to do the first dive. We shall see you on the second. So yay, it's my new flag. If you do see this hanging around, guys, then do come and say hi, just like Steve did here from Rugby Sack and Kieran here from Newmarket Sack with a few of his friends. And it was really great to catch up with the guys, find out what was going on in their world and their club world as well. So anyway, let's get on with the dive. So, this is my friend Mr. Rivet and his sidewinder side mount get up, and a very impressive beast it looks. Now I even managed to get some close-up shots, and that, well, I think there's the scrubber canister. It reminds me of like Flash from the 1980s. So as hopefully you can see, guys, the viz in Stony today was absolutely superb, although it was super cold at only 6 degrees. Now, I'm just going to pop the hood off the BOV here so let you have a look at it. So you can just see how it sort of pulses there nice and slowly, and that's what you're looking for, that sort of greeny orange light. If it turns red and starts flashing rapidly, then you're in trouble. So you can see that little bottle sort of on Matt's arse there in between the two cylinders. That's his O2 cylinder for this particular setup. Now here's the controller, guys. I just want to give you a quick flash of this. Now what I will do is on the next video I am going to go through how you set up the Horizon and how you get it working right and how you manage the flow rate. So don't worry about that. I'm going to go through that in detail in the next video. So if you don't want to miss that, get subscribed, hit the little notification bell, and then you won't miss that video when I do it. Now here I pass the camera over to Matt, and he's got some footage of me here that I really wanted to include because it gives a really good demonstration of how little this unit can bubble when it's set properly. And again, I'll go through that in the next video, but there's me, and as you can see there's a small stream of bubbles coming out every so often. But if you look just to the right hand side of the shot now, you'll see some open circuit divers in the Steingarth here, and if you compare the bubbles you can just imagine how much more efficient the Horizon unit is with gas. Now we did about an hour and a half's diving, and I used 80 bar for both those dives, and I think you can see why here. And here's Matt showing off that all his O2 cells are in perfect sync with 0.82 ppO2 across all 3 of his sensors. Now, one of the questions I get asked most about this is how much in reality does this unit bubble? So I'm going to include these next bit of footage here. So this is Matt just coming around. Now you see the unit just bubbling off just a little bit here. Now at this point in time the unit is doing a gas check, and again I'll explain how and why that does that in the next video, but that's like kind of the max amount of bubbles. And then in the next section I'm just going to let the video run for about a minute with me recording the back. Here we go, so you can just watch unedited, no trickery, no nothing, just check it out.
So here we are, just coming up the stern of the Defiant, and I've got to say, guys, the viz today again was absolutely superb, even though it was cold. I have to give a big shout out to my friend Matt here, who come and spent the day with me. It did allow me to get a couple of hours on the unit, and I do feel a bit more comfortable with it. I'm looking forward to getting the proper cylinders that I'm going to dive with regularly and getting the trim sorted out and the final weighting sorted out. But overall, yeah, a cracking day. If only it was 20 degrees warmer.
Oh, right guys, we're here. We did a couple of dives, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did one dive that you didn't see that was 54 minutes, and frankly it's freezing here, 6 degrees, which is the coldest I've ever seen it in here, because normally Stoney never gets below 7, but it's definitely a solid 6 day. One dive computer was telling me 5, but it's definitely 6. So it's been really good hanging out with Matt. We've had a good chat. We've just been to the pub. I've got to show you, I'm going to do a 360 here. This hat, have you seen this? Look at this. It's epic. I really like that. So yeah, it's been good fun. We're going to get in the cars, get warmed up, get home. Matt's off for a KFC. I could really do a KFC, but anyway, I'm really jealous of him. But that's it for now, guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that little notification bell, and I will see you, as always, maybe not with Matt, but as always, on the next one.